Are you looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Greetings all, thank you for joining us for tonight's channeling. So we're just going to jump right into it. Messages at this time, blessings all, positive vibrations everywhere. We'll allow the beings to come through. Yeah, it's been a rough week for work, so should be gathering my energy up. Should be feeling a little bit better, so yeah, it's been a rough one. It should be cooling down now because weekends are freeing up soon. So, much love everyone, and let's see what. Have a good webinar. Greetings. Greetings all. This is Prime Creator. Message to all of you, awakening as you all are, many visitors to you, new ones, awakening your soul, doorways into the other side. It's connecting to your loved ones more than before, but also connecting to the earth, to Gaia, allowing her to go into a healing process. As she is always, but there's always change in the air. Those are unwilling to realize their connection to this earth, the spirit realms, are going to have their own awakening processes very shortly. They all do in their own way. But a wave happens every once in a while. There is a great gathering of spirit and human to allow those to make their choice, but also give them no choice, but to realize they are not alone in this world, but also the spirit world is their family. This is part of their contract also. They allow this to be turned on. Blessings to you as the air, the wind, and the seasons touch you all and heal you all. A shield is born around you, but also a great love of life is coming through you all, even if those of great struggle at this time. We're still going through a grand healing. A healing that is unnatural to the human form, and many of you will be able to heal yourselves as your vibration rises, connecting to the universe and the other side. Allowing yourself also to become young within and on the outside as you connect more with spirit. Blessings to you. There are so many with messages for you. Blessings to you all. I am the Prime Creator. Love to you all. Always. You are all light. You are all joy. I am Metatron. Many here chose difficulties, but only to improve themselves. Not to forget your place on this planet. No matter the difficulties, you're only strengthening yourselves. Those of wealth have their own difficulties, but yet show this facade of this is how the life is, this is what your goals are, is to be like this. The word successful. Success is being able to survive the day. That is success. This falsehood of having great wealth, but surviving the day, enjoying one's life, that is success there. Even through all the hardships, you still find success, happiness within yourself. That is what matters most. This wealth situation on your earth. Notice how it goes up and down or vanishes altogether. It's because it does not matter. Yes, it does for feeding oneself, that is understood. But many properties are being placed to allow one to find shelter and food, but much of your world is lacking in that because of what it has built. But realize what you need will come to you. But yes, it is quite difficult here, not because they do not exist, the things that you need to live. It is just because your systems on your world make it difficult. But many heavenly creations are here to assist you all to what you need to grow spiritually. And this wealth, this money system, will eventually have to evaporate because it's not needed. But the ways of the human mind of needing it is the most difficult creature to release from your society. And that is what we are all working on, and many other things, to allow you to be more healthy. Allow you to heal yourselves and be more healthy. For those that are in a struggle, continue to pray, continue to connect to spirit, and notice how sometimes that forces one to become more spiritual without material possessions. When you are struggling to survive, many become more spiritual, but not in the way where they stay there. They stay there for until they have things and then they let it go. But not blessings to your society, all of you, as you go through a great awakening process. Your earth, your humanity will eventually find itself. Eventually. Blessings. So many blessings. Greetings. We are the Nordics. Greetings all of you Earth humans. We have a slight update for your planet. The nuclear arms on your Earth have been active recently in certain parts of your planet. Quietly, yes, but still active. Your North Korea has been active to get attention, but not taken seriously. But they know much about your planet, your North Koreans, your head of state. Yes, it is not exactly a screw loose, as some would say, of the one that is running the show, but he has been brainwashed with his own society. But much activity will happen there eventually. As for peace of mind, as for humanity coming together in that region of your Earth, we do see much change there eventually. It is becoming close of invasion at one time from your Earth people, not from us, because of the humanitarian situation there, unhealthiness of your human race there. That is not necessarily a galactic message, but it is activity of your human collective from an alien perspective. But there has been activity there more than usual. But that is nothing new to some, but still it is active. As they say in other news, your Earth's vibration is shifting as usual. Mud Palladian energies have been more active here with children recently for the awakening processes and for those star seeds that are entering this Earth, meaning we are connecting to many that are not here yet. Adding to your awakening processes, your children here are less. Those that have not born yet will have a slight skew of reality, meaning they will have more of a alien awakening within them than those that are here now. And this will continue. It always chips away through generation, and it will continue to do so. But this one will be quite different, but it will take some time for this one to be born into your society and fully active. Ah, yes, your government is quite fascinating, as usual, stubborn as usual. Your tall whites are very active within these government systems, as we are, but we are more observers at this time. There are different Nordics that are involved. Your tall whites are very becoming more connected to our government system, especially the United States, as things heat up, as you say, is in this Super Tuesday. Realize this: no matter the outcome of your election, things will not change all that much. I believe that is well known. Your current administration in your United States is pretty quiet at this time and will continue to do so. You can say they've been ordered to keep a low profile, as they have been doing for some time now. Not because of alien intervention. This is not much of an alien update, but in some regard it is. It is just they are waiting to see what happens in your political arena. So those in your office today are mostly staying quiet and not doing a whole lot, which is nothing. They're not very active as it is anyway. Their connection to your humanity is quite humorous for us. Because it's not a true government. The one that you do not see is the one that is very active always. Your shadow government is always continue active and making sure that your society is quite blind to their movements. Your desert areas are your Americas are very active, always underground for the most part. And this is where your nuclear connections are becoming more active. Your Yemen is active at this time for portals. And parts of your South America are areas of there are preparing for a first contact in your future time, but not no time soon. But your Yemen, in some regard, is already a first contact in many ways, but it has not been publicized. Reptilian energies are there constantly. Is because there's so many portals being closed and open is a hot spot, but it never mentioned now, is it? And it never will be. Underwater, definitely. But that one's kind of hard to notice by your humanity, now, isn't it? That is all we have for you at this time. Blessings to your society. Much healing to you all. Much knowledge to you all. We are the Goldens. Blessings to you. We are very rare on your planet. We are fourth density beings. Light workers. We connect to your sun and your earth to bring a balance to it. My name is Isabella. The reason we connect to your society is to bring more positivity to it. and awareness of our species, because we are here constantly, always, since the early birth of your planet. But we are quiet because we are not connected in your society as you are. We are more connected to spirit. We do not have physical forms as you do. We're more high-dimensional beings. We send you love. The reason we are here is to share our energy with you all. A healing to you all. If there are questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
Yes. First question is from Miguel.
Greetings, Isabella.
Hello.
Thank you for coming today.
Thank you.
My first question is it's about the angelic script. What is the purpose of the angelic script, also known as the celestial alphabet?
That alphabet is there to speak to certain individuals on your planet, to bring an awakening to many of self-healing. Much of it is actually extraterrestrial also, an angelic message to your world of how angels connect to your universe and how your Earth is a neighborhood it's like a house in a large neighborhood, and how isolated it is, but how it does not have to be so isolated. There is much there, but much of it is there to awaken many to angelic energies. Such as the University of Knowledge, universal knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you for that. And my second question is, I've been having a lot of synchronicities with spiders, particularly the Black Widow, and I'm wondering if there's a message from the Spider Collective.
Yes, they enjoy being around you. You do not have fear of them like some do. So they are continuing to spin their web around you, they say. They send you energy and messages of... They help you ground and also connect to other beings, but you are not fully prepared for it. But they will have messages for you soon. But they're there at this time to assist you in your current work in life. Yes, you had many past lives with them. Thank you.
Thank you, Isabella. Blessings.
Okay, Stacy, you're next.
Hi, Isabella.
Hello.
My headache and stomach ache dissipated, so thank you for that.
Yes.
My first question is, I just started a 9th dimension golden ray training, and I was just wondering if my guides were okay with that.
Yes, they look forward to learning more about it. And it's doing a great healing for you and others also. Yes.
Thank you. I wasn't sure because I had logged in. I kept having issues with logging in, and I thought, oh, is this a sign that I shouldn't be doing it?
That is
So-
not them. That is someone else.
Okay. Okay, my second question. I've been spending a lot of time with a grandmother figure lately. It's my boyfriend's grandma, so kind of like an in-law. And she hasn't been doing that well, just with her arthritis and stuff. So I got her some amber and obsidian and some other type of crystals as well. And I was just wondering if they've been helping her.
Yes, but she's resistant to much of this. She's still... Because her belief system is not allowing it to fully heal. She has to allow it to come through, but she will eventually over time. So as you continue to go on that route, she will eventually let her guard down. But yes, you're on the right route, right
Yeah,
course.
she came with me to a metaphysical store today, which was pretty cool.
Yes, she's
And
getting
she
used
loved
to
it.
it. Yes, she's getting used to it. Yes.
So the crystals and everything, is that the right way to go about it, or is there something else that I'm missing?
Her heart chakra needs much energy healing there. It is much damaged from spiritual physicalities. For your energy work to concentrate on her heart chakra, and you will see a change throughout her body. Slow change, slight changes, but you will see it.
Any change is good. Okay. Thank you, Isabella. Much love.
Yeah.
Okay, Ra, you're next.
Hi, thank you for connecting with us. My first question is, will I get to meet my hybrid children in physical reality?
It is a possibility. They are visiting you, but only in a higher dimension. In your future time, there's a possibility of that. It is still depending on your Earth's energy in your future. It depends if many are open for first contact and connecting. At this time, humanity is unable to let go of their belief systems, but they will eventually. So it is a possibility. It is up in the air.
Okay, my second question is, am I a starseed or a wanderer?
Everyone is a starseed, but in many ways they're all wanderers also. But for you, yes, you're a little bit of both. But starseed, yes, most, judging by the energies I connect with, is more Pleiadian. But that is my opinion.
Okay, thank you. And my third question is, do I have any messages?
From your spirit guide, you're going through many spiritual changes, spiritual awakening processes of connecting to your higher children is becoming part of your focus, and it's expanding your visit, the way you see things. They're assisting you on seeing more of the spirit realm and the alien realm also. So the more you wish to connect to your hybrid children, the more you will see more of your surroundings in a different dimension through your third eye at this time. That is the message.
Okay, thank you. My unconditional love.
Yes.
Okay, MT, you're next.
Hi, thank you for being here. I was told that I have 3 major blockages on my chakras and I needed to clear them and charge them. And I was wondering if there's something that you can do. I mean, not even just for me, for whoever who's listening to this or whoever listens in the future. Is there some assistance that you can give towards that? And when you actually look at us, do you see us as energy beings, or do you see us in our human form? I was just wondering.
We see you in both forms, but we do see through your body. We see your energy fields, your chakras. We also see your physical form. We see what we want to see. We focus on what we want to focus on. Now, obviously, we're not going through the mayhem of your society, so it's easy for us to do that. But as for your chakra healings, I will send you energy and others around you. But to assist yourself, imagine a crystal light going through your chakra systems. And the energy of the Goldens can assist you in much of this. Just call on our energies and we can assist you. We can assist you with infusions also to keep you more balanced also. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And I was wondering if there are any messages from Ariel. Is she my guardian angel or is she my spirit guide? Or are those the same things?
Yes, you have a guide by the name of Ariel. Yes, that is one of your guides. There is an angel that goes by that same name, but they pop in, pop out. They are around you, but then they leave. So yes, you have. They're both right. So they, two of them do exist, coexist. Thank you.
So did she have a message for me? I'm going through some really tough times, so I apologize for maybe squeezing an extra question in. Sorry.
Yes, one moment. During this time, you are letting go of much, but yes, going.
I am so
Ivan,
sorry.
Ivan, you're
You were
muted.
muted.
I guess someone did not want me to be heard.
That's the second time he did that. I kicked him out. Fuck it.
One moment. One moment. Yes. This is just a period of your cleansing, that is all. At the end of this, you will feel more stronger and more closer to yourself and your guides. So going through this, yes, is not easy, but also essential for your spiritual awakening processes, where you're getting more in touch with your spirit side. You're calling on your guides more, but after this situation, you will feel them more of a presence around you also. So there is many reasons for this. You will be fine. Yes, you're pushed to your limits, but also you will find your peace. And if this happens again of a situation, you will be more prepared for it also. Hopefully that helps.
It helps tremendously. Thank you so much. Much love.
Okay, Christy, you're next.
Hello, Isabella. And my first question is, I feel a strong connection with having a time in with the truly secret society or a brotherhood during the World War II era. Can you kind of tell me how I'm connected with that energy?
One moment. That time, yes, was very complicated for you. You are connected to spirit during that time, but also you are in a physical form. You were going through many tests of self understanding during that time, of self awareness. And you are in that awareness in this lifetime. But you had to go through much negativity during that time to more find yourself as you are today, more connected to spirit than you've ever been in your other lifetimes. You have been, but nothing like this. So it was much essential for your spiritual growth. And during that time, your World War II, many became more spiritual. At least certain individuals have. Thank you. There's nothing else.
Okay, thank you. I needed to ask you too if you would do a scan on my son Hayden. He's been kind of really irritable and all that lately. Seems like agitated and pacing the floor and all that. So I was wondering if you could scan him and see what's going on, if he's having interference, because his ears are sensitive again.
There's many Palladians around him at this time. That is one of the reasons why he's doing this. There's much activity that he's aware of, but not be able to verbalize what is around him. And if he could, he still wouldn't know how to word it. Because they tell him to not worry about. But he's in good hands at this time. They are working with his chakras, all of his chakras at this time, so he's going through a cleanse at this moment. As for his ear, there's also a reptilian energy that might be fooling around his earlobe area, but not in a negative way. Trying to assist him to more connect with humanity, but it seems to be they are helping him to better communicate.
Okay, because it did ask for that. And the other day I had a big called on everybody asking for help for that, for him and me in this whole situation with autism and stuff, so he would begin to progress more, because his speech and stuff is kind of he's saying different stuff, but he's mixing it up. So I told him, say it right so I can understand you, and he got mad at me. He gets irritated.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay. There's many beings that are assisting him at this time. But there's one, yes, the reptilians feel it was not successful, but they're still trying many different methods. At least working with his telepathy so he can connect with you more, but he's having trouble with that at this time. I do see that improving over in his age as he gets older. His telepathy will improve.
Okay, after he kind of calms down with everything, because his hormones is going crazy too at 11 years old.
Yes.
So I'm like, oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. At that age also is very, see around the age of 13 you will be able to connect to you through telepathy easier. But it will take some time for him to get to that point.
So it's good energy around us both, and in the air and everything with us, helping, assisting us.
Yes, you have a bubble around the both of you.
Okay.
And that is much help. But there are reptilian energies there, but nothing of no worry there. There's also grays there too, because he is very gray. And they visit him often to bring him comfort, but that doesn't always work. But they have many in their race that have autism in this society, so they're observing his situation and others to bring much assistance. And infusions also. The Greys seem to be bringing much infusions to those of that nature and trying to help with communication. So yes, in the age it will improve to a certain degree.
Yeah. I send everyone my love, and I appreciate everything that they have helped me with.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Cynthia, you're next.
Hello, Isabella. My first question actually, when you came on, you reminded me of a dream I had where I had golden eyes and hair and skin. Is that a connection to you or your race?
Yes, we have different, we say, versions of ourselves. That is one. We all have some of us are in gray, like a 5-foot tall gray, but not in the same look, but very similar in some attributes, but very golden energy around us all. But yes, what you're connecting to is more of a Palladian connection to our society. Yes. That is correct.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you. I feel that goat energy around me a lot too. So, can I get a request for an infusion from you as well?
Yes.
And thank you. Much love. And my second question is, I had a dream that I was pregnant with twins. Is that a message, or am I having more hybrids or something?
Most likely more hybrids. I believe it's a Palladian hybridization program. You've been part of many, and you will continue to do so because you see the benefits of it to help your society. But yes, it is more. It's part of a Palladian program at this time.
Do any of my hybrid children have any messages at this moment?
They're assisting you with telepathy with your children, and you connecting with your family more using telepathy. But also they say over time you will see timelines of this earth more clearly and know the one that you are on, that it will be fun. But you will also see other versions of timelines that others have chose to accept. They say this is in some ways you're already seeing this to a certain degree, but this will increase in your daily life. If you understand what I'm speaking.
Thank you. Yes, I sure do. Thank you, Isabella. Much love.
Yes.
Okay, Omran, you're next.
Yes. Thank you, Isabella, for being here. Love you so much. And I am wondering, or I think there are someone who is asking me to come up to your spaceship or something like that. Is it true, or do they have a message regarding this?
That is the Greys. And in some regard, they are entertaining you. Not as a joke, but as a coming out of your shell. You're connected to the Palladians also. And they are saying the same thing to you, but see if the Greys are getting their message to you more clearly. You have visited them often, astral, but also I do see you leaving your body often recently. And this will increase. This is part of your channeling and your many missions you have here also that are slowly opening up in your reality.
Okay. My second question is about astral projecting yesterday, or today it was. I was coming out of my body, as you said. I have been coming out of my body recently many times. And what I saw was that I was taken. I was inside the room, and I was taken to the wall, and there was a screen on the wall that turned on, and I saw a movie like animated movie of a child, and this kid grew up, and then this guy turned into an alien being, and so on, and I can't remember most of it. And then I was showed writings in galactic languages on the wall, on the board. I had no idea what this was about, and then I came into my body again, but I felt there were many around me.
Yes, that was very real. It happens on your planet many times when many humans are actually are alien, and they switch out of this human physicality and leave. You're very close connected to the ground crew on this planet. One of them is Yael, you're very close connected to. There's more Yael here than there is other species, but there are many different types. I do not remember who they are connected to. Some do, most don't. Because they are coming here to bring a healing to this planet. And these are the ones, strangely enough, do not remember anything of their alien connections, but they're not here to remember. You can say in one way they're here to help others remember, but not themselves, at least until they are ready. So this is one of your missions you say you're connected to. You'll be able to connect more to this ground crew over time. One of them
Okay.
is Miguel, but there are different types.
Okay, because because first they said so many things in English to me when I came out, and there were two voices, and at the end of the astral, at the end of the projection, I saw an alien being silver colored was
Yes.
sleeping in my room.
Yes.
Who was that? That wasn't myself, right?
That was yourself?
Oh shit, okay.
Yes, that was an aspect of yourself. Yes, you are correct. And that is one information that is not entirely for public, but yes. The Silver Pleiadians are very close-knit to the society. And yes, you are a member of their society, definitely.
Okay, yeah, thank you. That was it. And the thing about going up to the spaceship, that's just a joke, right? I should just with the grace.
Well, technically you do all the times, but yes, and to them it is a... They're just, yes, being humorous with you, and they will continue to do so. There is
Okay.
an inside joke, you could say.
It's okay. Yeah, I have understood it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Much love to you.
Yes.
Hello, my name's Joe. I'd like to know if I'm connected to your species in any way, and what benefits or enhancement of ability would I have if I accepted an infusion from your race?
Yes, you had lifetimes with our race. A more peaceful time in many of your incarnations. Of course, there were some that were very peaceful with our race. It was very short, but very peaceful. But as for infusions, what are the benefits? Much of it has to do with telepathy, but also self-healing. Where our infusion takes time, but it can connect to other infusions and heal those infusions also that need healing, but also to advance the energy throughout your body to bring about different measures of healing that is needed across your body. That is needed.
Okay, I would like to request an infusion, if that's okay with you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. My last question is there anyone that has any message for me from anywhere?
Yes, it has a message from... One moment. From the Pleiadians that you're going through physical change, but also mental change. That will help you in the long run. Yes, you might be... One moment. Yes, the Palladians say they've been visiting you often, more than usual, and they will continue to do so. You've been visiting them on their ships. I believe this is Blue Palladian energies. They can't go into details of the visitations. We've been connecting with the reptilians very much to their race. You've been talking to them a lot because some species cannot seem to get through to them, but you can. So this is one of your duties that you are okay with, and I believe that will resonate with you to some degree.
Yes, thank you very much. Okay, Carolina, you're next.
Hello, this is Carolina.
Yes.
Hi. I've been seeing Orange Star lately, and I've been told that it belongs to the Goldens. I was wondering if you could tell me what my connection is with you, and if you have any messages.
Well, you have many lifetimes with us, and even hybrid children with our species. Yes, we are not very known to your world, but yes, we are very angelic energies. Yes, you've had many lifetimes with us. As a peaceful lifetime, but also connecting to worlds similar to this to bring a peaceful energies. Like we go around this planet sending energy and sending positive beings to worlds that are similar in this nature. And this is what your connection with us.
Did you say I have hybrid children with you?
Yes. Yes.
How many?
Three at this time.
Oh, I would like to get in contact with them.
Yes, they will. They will. They were not. I believe it's 2 boys and 1 female. They're not fully prepared for contact. They're not ready for this Earth's vibration at this time, but they are. Being you connecting to them will. Are you willing to connect to them, that you are aware of them, this will help their connection, their communication with you.
I understand. Before I go, can I ask for an infusion as well?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Much love.
Okay, I'm gonna do the chat questions now, if that's okay.
Yes, that's fine.
All right. First question from Xiao. She wants to know any messages from my guides.
Yes, she's been going through many different vortexes recently, connecting with the reptilians more than usual. She has been connecting to our race on and off, but mostly the reptilians because she's trying to bring order out of chaos with them. She has many contracts with their society also to bring a more positive energy to their society. And the reptilian she's dealing with are very neutral, on the edge of being neutral. So she has a handful there. Blessings. Thank you.
Okay, her second question is, can you give a rough timing as to when ET full disclosure will happen?
Some say 5 to 10 years. Some say 20 to 30 years. But that doesn't mean it will be a welcome party by your society. But yes, around those times.
Okay, next question is from Emmy. Her first question is, she wants to know if there's any messages from her angels or guides.
Yes, to be more confident, but also you are confident, yes, but to add a little bit more because of many of the struggles you're going through, well, you will understand when this comes because much of your decision making needs your full confidence, and it will make sense when the time comes. Thank you. That is all for that question.
Okay, her second question is there any advice for her massage business? Should she do house calls?
Yes, if you feel safe with that, but also to communicate more with neighborhoods and areas around you. Many do not know that you exist, is what I am receiving this time. If you think they know you exist, apparently they do not. Thank you.
Okay, next question is from Alan. He wants to know if there's any messages for him.
Yes, there's many fleeting energies around this one at this time. A moment. It seems this one has been leaving his body more than usual. Connecting more to your galactic family. This is a Palladian galactic family. And whatever music you are connected to, they are working with your different styles of music that are connected to you. Some of it might be changing. They're not going into details on that. But what their message while you're leaving and coming back, they're not going into details. That's for only you to know. Thank you.
Okay, Kimberly has a question. She wants to know, I've seen a UFO, there's been beings here, and there's a golden something in the sky. Who are they, and are they here for me?
Yes. Here for you is not exactly the right word for it, but yes, you're connected to our race. But also you have many incarnations with us, but also with the Palladians. The Palladians are connected to our race. So you have a hybridization within our society. You're bringing a change to our race. But this was a time ago, but you are reconnecting to it also. Thank you.
Okay, her second question is, my daughter dreams that I have 3 more kids. What is she seeing?
Those are actually different realities, such as different timelines. Yes, your daughter is dipping into another version of Earth. There's also different versions of, yes, she's different timelines, different Earths. There's even timelines of versions where she's the mother and you are the child. And you can go on with that because anything that you come up with is an alternative reality. Some might not connect to that, but all of this, the reason she is connecting to this has a purpose. It is to give you an insight to how you expand into different realities, and also how much control you have over this reality also, if you wish for it. Many go with the flow, but you also have the power to control your future. And this is just coming more into your reality more, but it's taking time for it to. It does take time to get used to the energy you have here. Thank you.
Okay, she would also like to request an infusion.
Ah, yes. Well, yes.
Do you usually grant infusions to people who ask, or is there...
Yes.
Usually? Okay.
Many do connect to us. Yes, we are rare on this planet, but we... Yes. We do... Usually it's around 2% of infusions. That is the percentage rate usually as far as we go. At this time.
Okay. Alright, very good. This is a different person. Her name's also Kim. She wants to know if there are any messages for her.
This Kim, there's many reptilians around you. You were part of their race at one time when you were like a queen. And they very much respected you. And this is why you have a reptilian energy around you, if you notice it at all. At this time, I feel like there is much around you, but they are being kind to you, but there is... So there's a lot of activity. That is what the activity is. At this time, this time of the year goes with one of their ceremonies that are happening on their planet at this time.
Okay, next question is from Dion. He wants to know, are there specific angels I should call upon during meditation?
Michael, Gabriel, and Metatron also. Those of you have very close connections with them through past lives and also future lifetimes. Thank you.
Okay, and their second question is, what was my most positive angelic life?
Working with Archangel Gabriel, because he was around many children during their childbirth and bringing protection shield around that throughout the history of this earth. I don't have a time period at this time, but you're you're assisting protection as humans are entering this earth. And that would bring a great joy to you that they were well, even those that did not have the health that was fully well, but they were well loved. So yes, you're part of much of that. And also many orphans also you assisted much. It did bring much joy to you, even if it had much struggles there, it still brought much joy to you because of your work with them. Thank you.
Okay, next question is from Missy. She would like to know, are there any messages from my mother or guides?
You are following your destiny, and many changes are coming for you soon. But this will make you stronger and grow more as a human. You're also connected to many reptilian energies in a positive way, but this will be disclosed over time.
Okay, next question is from Symmetry. I was told I was a very powerful being. Can you give me an idea on how powerful I was?
Yes, it was of a selfish nature. You can say in one way devouring worlds to some degree. Yes. I believe this is more of a reptilian energy, but you might be connecting to something different, but I connect to your energy with reptilian energy. Thank you.
Okay, next question. Their next question is my cousin Sonny, my grandfather on my dad's side, reincarnated? If not, why is his earliest memory of the hospital where my grandfather died a hospital he has never seen before?
It seems like he's astral projecting quite a bit. He is unaware of his ability to do that, but he's very powerful in that regard. Yeah, I believe it's not always fully active, but it does connect. It's on a wild spring, you can say. Thank you.
Okay. What he was asking was his cousin Sonny is not his grandfather reincarnated, right?
No, it's not.
Okay. All right, next question is from Chloe. She wants to know, how can I improve my relationship with my dad?
Be patient with him. He's very stubborn, so be kind, but also careful with your words. Yeah, he's a tough one to talk to, isn't he? If you talk to him about things that he can relate to, you'll be fine. If you talk about things that you fully are embraced into, it will not go well. Not at this time. You have to go gradual with that. Thank you.
Okay, her next question is, was I actually channeling my Pleiadian parents on Saturday, and do they have any messages for me?
Yes, you are correct. Messages, this will become a continuation for you. You will get more stronger. It takes time. Just go slowly with. Do not feel like you're obligated to do this. If you need to take a break, take a break. But the messages will come in more clear over time. You are doing well, though. Thank you.
Okay, next question is from L Warrior. First question is, any messages from my guides?
Yes, there is a white Pleiadian race around you at this time. Pure white. They are connected to the blue avians. They will have messages for you. At this time, they are just observing you at this time. You have a vast alien connection. They're all, you can say, they are grouping around you, waiting for you to be ready to connect. Thank
Okay, next question is, his second question is, what are these beings I have been seeing recently, and what do they want from me?
For you to connect to them. They do not want anything, just for you to know who they are. But that was part of the first question. And they are just observers at this time to when you are ready to fully communicate with them. But you can communicate with them now. So your telepathy with them, you can. It's just will you believe it or you be prepared for it is another. Just give yourself time. But yes, they do have many messages for you. But not here in public. Thank you.
Okay, that's all the questions I can
Yeah.
see. So, thank you for coming.
Thank you. Blessings to you. I'm sending energy to all of you. Much love to you all. Always. Well. Okay. So I like to do a blessing. That is out. Don't be that. And once, twice. It's all good. Okay. Thank you all for being here. Much love. Next one is on Thursday night. So blessings and